Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to our channel, catsanddogshavefun.com. Right, now I know it's been over a week, but I've not been very well. I've had a really bad toothache, triple toothache, and headaches and eye problems, so I've not been able to do anything, and I'm not allowed to start editing videos or game or anything until Saturday, until I see the optician and I get my new glasses. So hopefully then I'll be able to go back to normal. So how did I get on with my first week of knitting, I hear you ask? Well, let's show you, shall we? Now, this was my first bit of knitting that we did. No, that wasn't my knitting. Sorry, start again. This was my knitting. And I started off with a simple knit. And as you can see there, to begin with, my tension was a bit all over the place. I kept dropping stitches and stuff like that. But then it picked up. Then I decided to give the stocking stitch a bit of a go. Which, as you can see, didn't turn out too shabby. That's not too bad at all. And then I went back to the knit. Then I tried to do a bit of moss stitch, which is knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one, and then on the second row across you reverse it, but that didn't turn out too well. You can sort of see occasionally I got it right, but I decided to ditch that. And then I went to the stocking stitch, which is knit one, purl one. That didn't turn out too bad either. So then I decided to do another few rows of knit and just cast that off. So that was, I think, day 1 and day 2. So that wasn't too bad. Then I decided to try and do the moss stitch again, to try and do one little square of moss stitch, and it didn't turn out at all. As you can see, it's I'm not quite sure what it is, but I was doing the stitches, but I obviously was doing something wrong, so I'm going to re-tackle it. The moss stitch did not win. Every now and again I got it right, you can see there. But then I lost the plot again, and I think that's because of my eyes are playing up. So I decided it's still good enough to make a little cat toy out of. So I cast it off, which my cast off is getting quite good, I must admit. I'm happy with that. Cast on here was very loose, but I realised what I did wrong. The tension was all wrong. So anyway, that's improved since. So anyway, then I thought, I can't let this moss stitch win, so I got some chunky wool and I thought, bigger needles, let's give it a go. And I did it. And this I'm going to turn into a cat toy as well. I think probably for Bella, little cushion for Bella, as my mum has made done some knitting as well, so that'll probably be a cushion for either Anna or Bella, but they tend to share their stuff anyway. So anyway, that's that. So that's not too bad. Then I decided I wanted to actually make something from a pattern. So I decided to make a square teddy. Now I know it's all multicoloured, but I ran out of yarn, so I had to learn quite a few things on this one actually. It's all in knit because, as I said before, with my eyes I'm having trouble with other stitches at the minute, so I decided to just go for straight knit. Now it said to knit, I think 20 across and then 13.5 inches down, and that's the body, which is a bit of a weird body, but I suppose head, body, lower body, so that's going to be that. And look, I learned how to bring in another colour, and I think I did that quite well. Pretty invisible on that side. So quite chuffed with myself there, to be honest. So that was another thing that I learned. So that's the body. Then we had to do, obviously, 2 legs. So we've got 2 legs in a different colour. Oh no, sorry, that's not 2 legs. That's 2 legs. So I've knitted 2 legs, and I think this is with double knit yarn. It's definitely not chunky anyway, so I think it's double knit. So they're the legs. Then I've got a flap, which is one of these. Don't know what it's for yet, but I'm sure I will learn when I put it together. And then these are ears and arms. Now here, I was going to go, when I was knitting, I ran out of purple and I was going to go to the orange or peach, but it's too thin. So you can see there it's a lot thinner. So that must just be a single knit, because this is definitely a double. So that's that. That's why that's a slightly different thickness and different colour. Then I decided that I would change, so I casted that one off and I went to this one instead. So I am going to be flattening all my fabric, and then I'm going to stitch it all together. And here again, look, I changed colour quite successfully with the invisible way of doing it, which I will put a link to down below in the comments. So that was my first week in the world of knitting, and I am really, really pleased. And if you've got any tips or tricks or anything else, I would absolutely love to hear them. And any links to any other nice little patterns I would appreciate as well. But for now, I'm going to leave it here, and I will do another video of putting my teddy bear together, and I'll do another video of all the stitches that I learned as well. Successful or not, we will grow with the show. So that is it from me, and I will hopefully see you next time in my next video. So don't forget, if you want to support the channel, hit the bell, the notifications bell, put it to all, and then you'll know when we put up another video or we live stream. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, and take care. Most of all, stay safe, be cool. See ya later. Lots of love. Bye for now. Bye bye.